What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Soul Hunters episode. Today is going to be a spotlight on the new hero, Shirley. We got an update on Monday saying that she's going to be released Thursday, but then, boom, surprise, she's here on Wednesday. So, had to rack up some money together, and I'm surely going to miss my money. There were so many other things I could have done with that $100, but let's not live in the past. Let's move on to the future and see if this girl was worth, what the price of admission was, pretty much. So I'm gonna equip her really quick here. I leveled her up to level 81. I'm gonna equip her as far as I can go without wasting too many good items. So come on, if I'm not getting all this connection problems, what is going on with the internet? We'll go into her abilities in a little bit, alright? So don't worry about that. I'll do those when I'm testing her in battle. I'll update them just a little bit. But for right now, I will just keep fusing. Fuse as much as I can. But every time I fuse something, it connects. Like, I'm not sure why it's doing that. My interconnection is pretty alright. True. So maybe I'll just go up to purple with this girl for now. Okay, blue +1, blue +2. Yes. Come on, Shirley. Fusion ha! One more. Fusion ha! All right. I think I'm gonna equip anything that I got over like 5 of. This one is kind of tight, but those are not the hardest to find. I got a lot of these, and I got a lot of those. All right, sweet, bang, purple +1. Holy scriboli, she can go to purple +2 already. 11 of these, why not? This phantom jar, I don't want to waste yet. The thing is, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using her right now all the time. So why go nuts and equip her with all the, gear that I can give to somebody else? But look at this. All right, I'm gonna give it to her. Screw it. Purple +2. All right, so this is the extent of me. That's as far as I can go with her. Yep, let's stop there. All right, so let's do 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of these. One more, one more, one more, one more, one more, one more, and one more, and one more. All right, those are the abilities right there, guys. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is my reward, daily reward. Let's not go into that. Let's not do this either. Let's test her out in the campaign. But we'll go a little bit early stage here. Just I know she's a frontline tank, so we'll level to 73. This might be too hard for just her. All right, let's do this one. Why not? Get these guys out of here and bring in Q Shirley. Ha! There we go. Alright guys, so let's take a look at her battle style and assess how she battles real quick, okay? So she starts off with a basic attack and then boom, goes right into her second ability. Now she's not going to go into her first ability, which is her ultimate, so we're going to skip that. Go right into her second ability, which is Mortal Mist. This is a damage over time ability, and it will affect nearby enemies, so it's going to affect more than one enemy. It's going to deal damage over time to them, and it's also going to reduce magic damage received by Shirley. So it's very handy ability, I think. The only problem with this ability is it's got a side effect that also deals damage over time to Shirley. So the same damage that is dealing to the enemy, it's dealing to her. All right, so that's her second ability. As you can see, the mist is surrounding all the enemies. Now the third ability, he comes in right after her second ability, and it's actually really cool because what it does is it's going to deal magic damage to a single target while draining their health and giving it to Shirley. So it makes up a lot health that she lost from her second ability. So they kind of go hand in hand with each other. After a couple of seconds of draining their their HP from the enemy and dealing some damage, she will finish off the attack with a kick, which will knock back the enemy. Now you won't see the kick in this. You'll see the kick, but it won't take effect in this battle because her ability skills level is not higher than the enemy's level, and everybody knows that your skill level has to be higher than your opponent for these type of moves to affect them. Okay, so let's take a look at her third ability here, and as you can see, she's dealing damage and draining their health. All right, and now her fourth ability is a passive ability, which means that you're not gonna see it in any type in the battle because it's not visible, but it does give her a boost in health, and that is a very, very useful ability for this character because she is desperate for health. Her second ability, she loses life. She doesn't have the greatest health in the game statistically wise, and also she's a frontline tank, which means she's gonna be taking a lot of damage, and she's gonna be going through her health very, very quickly. So this ability is good for her because it's going to give her a boost in her max health and it's going to help her stay alive a little bit longer. Okay, so let's continue on and see what else she has here. So now she's going to go into a series of a few basic attacks until she gets her ultimate. Alright, so here's her ultimate here. Her ultimate is called Meat Hook, and it pretty much what it does is it will, first of all, it's going to deal physical damage to an enemy, okay, and it's not going to be affected by any type of armor by the enemy. So buffs, debuffs, whatever are not going to affect this attack. It's going to be a normal attack right straight through the enemy. What she's going to do is she's going to throw her hook through the battlefield, right? It's going to attack the enemy, deal the damage, and then it's going to pull an enemy from the middle or from the back into the front of the battle, okay? And this is going to affect a lot of battles because a lot of the teams nowadays are strong in the middle or strong in the back, and it's kind of hard to take out those heroes. But she is going to mess a lot of teams up, I think, when she's higher 6-7 stars. You can affect this this ultimate by hitting on her avatar while the hook is above the hero that you want to drag forward, but you can't do it in arena battles. Okay, arenas are auto, so it's going to be just a random enemy. She's going to drag somebody to the front. Okay, so you can't really choose in the arena, but it's going to help you out in the raids, it's going to help you out in campaigns, so it's going to be pretty useful. Now I think this is a pretty cool ability that she has, as I said before, because it will be useful in the arena in the future. So there she goes again. There's her mist. She used her manic chop there. So she's kind of like a she drags herself down, loses HP, but then she sucks it right back up. She loses it and then she drains it again and deals damage. So with all her abilities are meant for her to last a little bit, to last a while in the arena or in any battle. Now the stage that I chose for her to fight is not the great stage for her because she's not upgraded or leveled or anything like that. As you can see, she's not ready for a battle. But the cool thing that I like about this character is she's going to affect a lot of arena teams, how they're set up, and she's going to affect a lot of the defending arena teams, I think, in the future. So when she comes out, be sure to get her. I'm going to work on mine a lot. I'm going to level her up. I'm going to upgrade her, and then I'll come back with more details on Shirley. You can be surely about that. So I think I'll end it off here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this spotlight on Shirley, and I'll look forward to the next episode with Soul Hunters, okay? So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.